If you're snowed in, try something new. Try this homemade German goulash. All right, for your goulash, the German way, or at least the way I had it growing up, you'll get some stew meat. You decide how much you want. Get you a bag, or you could do it in a bowl. It doesn't really matter. And the recipe that I'm going to post at the end says 2 or 3 tablespoons. This is more than 2 or 3 tablespoons. All right. And then you're going to take your spice blend. This is salt, pepper, paprika, and curry powder. All right. There's 2 tablespoons of curry powder in here, 1 tablespoon of paprika, and about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of salt and pepper. Okay. That's going to go in with your flour. I'm gonna close this and mix it up. This is how we did it growing up, or how my dad did it at least. Now you put your stew meat in and close it up. Not only are you going to shake it, like shake and bake, but you're also gonna massage the meat into the flour. All right, I got my Dutch oven on. I added some vegetable shortening to it. To start smoking a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and add our beef. We're gonna brown it up. All right, as your meat starts to brown, you're going to go ahead and cut up 1 onion. And I'm using 3 carrots. Normally I use 2, but I want this to have a little more vegetables in it this time. All right, now that our meat is nice and brown, we're gonna go ahead and take it out. If there's a little bit of redness to the meat, it's not fully brown like that piece or whatever, it's fine. All right, I went ahead and added my onions and carrots, and we're gonna cook these down until they get nice and soft. While this is sweating down, I hit it with a little curry powder on top and a little more salt and pepper. All right, now that our onions and carrots have cooked down, we're gonna add our garlic. We're gonna let that cook for about 30 seconds, and we're gonna add some tomato paste. All right, now we're gonna add about a spoonful of tomato paste. I'd say about a tablespoon. We're gonna go ahead and let that kind of cook into the vegetables for about a minute or so. We're gonna add our meat back with any juices to the pan. All right, now we're going in with our beef broth. And we're gonna put a little bit in there to start with, and then we're gonna scrape the bottom of the pan. All right, we've deglazed our pan. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our broth, and then we're gonna throw a bay leaf in there as well. All right, I got my bay leaf in. I'm gonna top it with a little more curry on top. And then the secret ingredient, you can get this at any Oriental store, or I know the local Kroger here has some, but you're gonna add Maggi seasoning.